Welcome to this deep dive. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Yeah, we're actually giving you, our listeners, a kind of sneak peek, a look into a brand new podcast.
Ah, okay. Interesting. What's it called?
It's called InterfaceIQ Podcast. And, well, it's hosted by us, myself, Max Newton.
And me, Molly Moment. That's right. So think of this chat today as like a quick guide, maybe.
Exactly. A guide to what you can expect if you tune into InterfaceIQ Podcast.
Yeah, and the focus is, well, it's pretty specific. It's all about the world of force measurement.
Right, and specifically the solutions that Interface offers in that space.
Okay, so let's unpack that a bit. InterfaceIQ Podcast with us.
Hosted by us, yeah.
Yeah.
The idea is for it to be your kind of go-to source for really understanding how force is measured.
And Interface has like a whole range of tools for this, right?
They really do. We'll be talking about things like load cells. You know, the devices that basically translate physical force into an electrical signal you can read.
Essential stuff. And torque transducers too, I imagine, for the twisty rotational forces.
Absolutely. Measuring torque. And it's not just the sensors themselves, the hardware.
No, you need the other bits too, the instrumentation.
Exactly. We'll get into the advanced instrumentation that actually makes the measurements accurate, reliable.
Yeah, because that's the core idea, isn't it? Building confidence. You need to trust your data.
Totally. Whether you're, maybe new to force sensing entirely or...
Maybe you're a seasoned engineer who's been doing this for years. We want it to be valuable for everyone.
Giving you the tools, the knowledge, just helping improve that understanding.
And you might think, oh, force measurement, that sounds like super niche.
It does sound a bit specific, yeah. But it's actually relevant in so many areas, it's kind of surprising.
And the great thing about the plan for InterfaceIQ Podcast is that we're not just gonna lecture you.
No, definitely not. We'll be answering listener questions, sharing practical tips, hands-on stuff.
And showing how Interface's technology actually makes a difference, like real-world impact.
Yeah, across a whole bunch of different industries. We're talking things like aerospace.
Oh yeah, huge there. Making sure planes are structurally sound, crucial.
And automotive as well. Think about safety testing, crash tests.
Energy too, right? Monitoring critical systems in power plants or wind turbines.
Definitely. And even robotics. That need for delicate but really accurate force control.
It's everywhere when you start looking.
It really is. And here's what I think is really cool about the approach for InterfaceIQ Podcast.
Go on.
It's not just going to be, here's a load cell, here's what it does, like a product catalog.
Right. Nobody wants just that.
No. We really want to dive deeper, look into the science behind it all, the innovation.
Why is force measured this way? What are the underlying principles?
Exactly. Getting to the why. Understanding that helps you see the real impact,
Yeah, how it affects how things are designed, how they're tested, operated. It's fundamental, really, to safety, to progress.
So, thinking about you, the listener, what does this actually mean for you?
Well, if you're someone who's just curious about how things work, how things are measured really precisely.
Or if making decisions based on solid data is, central to what you do in your field.
Or maybe you've just wondered about the forces acting all around us, in everyday life or in tech.
Then, yeah, InterfaceIQ Podcast is pretty much designed with you in mind.
We really want to connect the sort of technical details with a practical grasp of what it all means.
It's fascinating when you realize how much of the tech we rely on is built on these fundamental measurements.
Absolutely. It underpins so much.
So if this little preview, this deep dive into InterfaceIQ Podcast has sparked your interest,
We hope it has.
then we'd genuinely love for you to subscribe. Join us over there.
Yeah, the goal is simple, really. Help you understand the power of force.
One measurement at a time.
And we reckon that by, exploring all this stuff together, we can all get a better appreciation for precision measurement and its role in, everything.
So thanks for tuning into this deep dive today for this little teaser of InterfaceIQ Podcast.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
And maybe just a final thought to leave you with.
Okay.
Just think about where precise measurement, especially force measurement, might be quietly working away in your own field, your own interests.
Yeah. What things might you look at differently now?
Exactly. What applications might pop up now, InterfaceIQ Podcast is out there to explore them. Something to think about.